Hi everyone, my name's Jean. Welcome to Spiritual World, in which I talk about all things related to spirituality so it can empower you on your day-to-day life. So today we're here to talk about lucid dreaming. I don't know if you're familiar with lucid dreaming. Well, lucid dreaming is whenever you are in a state of dream. And when you're in the dream, you know you're in the dream. And when you know you're in the dream, it's very much fascinating because it really allows you to take control of the dream. And you can fly, you can do all kind of crazy things. Of course, there is no gravity there. Now, whenever the benefits of lucid dreaming is immense. So it's been said by Jose Silva that it really heals a lot of people with PTSD. And actually, it helps heal a lot of heartbreaks whenever people have ailments. So lucid dreaming is really something fascinating. So today I'm going to share with you some of the key tippers from the book A Field Trip to Lucid Dreaming. What they talk about, the different kind of tips you can use to lucid dream. How interesting is that, right? So let's begin. Whenever you want to do a lucid dream, it's important for you to set an intention. For example, today you come in and you say, I am going to lucid dream. And then you have an affirmation related to that. For example, you say, I'm going to go lucid tonight. Tonight, I'm going to make a lucid dream. Not only setting the intention and the goal, and the fact that you also have the affirmation that you tell yourself will really put you in that state. The third thing is important for you to stay grateful. Once you are in that state of gratefulness, your brainwave change. And as also you will understand that whenever you're grateful, you receive. Whatever you're grateful for, you receive. And whenever you have that, it will change your brainwave. And the fourth step is actually for you to actually visualize that you are in the dream world. You imagine the details that you are opening the dream world. And that is one of the steps to do lucid dreaming. Of course, everything takes a lot of muscles. It takes a lot of time to build. Like lucid dreaming does not come like this, but everyone could lucid dream, and of course everyone does lucid dream at least once in their lifetime. So I have personally witnessed lucid dream a couple of times, and it was really fascinating because at that time I could change and alter so much things. And I think I once did a lucid dream that I saved a bunch of people, and I was so happy. I was like, yay, I woke up like a brand new person. So there are some tippers according to the authors of A Field Guide to Lucid Dreaming on how you could cultivate the habit to have better dreams. So for example, 1, you have to try to recall your dreams. It's important to recall your dreams because once you try to recall them, you will understand it better. A lot of people say like, oh, I never remember my dream. And your brain will actually work in a way that says that, okay, she doesn't remember. So the key is to try to recall your dreams. And also you might want to put in a dream dictionary. When you put in a dream dictionary, it really allows for you to jog in every single thing. Now, it's also important for you to jog anything. It could be something very short, and sometimes people will be right in the middle of their dream and halfway awake and they jog something important, right? For example, there was this very famous dreamer in Taiwan that could predict a lot of things. So he gets information in the dream, so he gets them and then he jogs them down. Now, there's also the fact that you should share a different kind of share the dream with your family members. Like that, it will give you different kind of feedback. The natives used to actually share their dreams in community, and when they share their dreams, it really allows for them to see things in a different kind of perspective, right? They'll have things to watch out for. And also it's important for you to cultivate a great habit. to cultivate a great habit right before your sleep. Like for example, you don't want to have too much screen time, or you don't want to do excessive gym right before you go to bed. You could choose to meditate instead, do some light yoga, stretches, read a little bit, or write what you're grateful for, things like that, to gradually ease into your sleep habit. And then this will always allow for you to cultivate better dreams qualities. Now, there's another thing, another method, as he says, to actually try to get into lucid dreaming. So what he says is that the last 2 REM cycles are actually, before we wake up, is actually the longest. They're at 15 minutes each. And because they are at 15 minutes each, we have to take advantage of it, right? The REM stands for rapid eye movement. So when you are in that state, what you could do is you could sleep for 6 hours. First, you wake up for 15 minutes. During that 15 minutes, you go to the washroom, or you could try to recall the dream you had. You could read a little bit, or just be grateful, just something small. Then you go back into bed. You go back into bed, and once you go back into bed, your REM cycle will begin. And that's the part that your mind is still logical enough, still awake enough to fully see, oh, what's going to happen next, and you'll be logical, and you'll be able to reproduce this lucid dreaming. Now, personally for me, this is a method that I use because I dream every night, which I am absolutely grateful, because my spirit guides and my higher self are just like super fascinating. So I'm always very grateful for them, for the message they give me every single night. And for me, what I do is the following. Before I go to bed, I will tell them, well, my spirit guide and my higher self, if you have some important message to tell me tonight, do you think you could convey it to me? And then I say thank you, and then I go to bed. Of course, I always do a little prayers to thank everything. After that, I go into bed, and usually I will get some messages here and there. Sometimes it's right in the middle of the night, sometimes it's a bit like 4 or 5. It depends of the time, and usually it provides me information that's very important for my life in the present moment. And sometimes I don't recall anything, but most of the time I'm very blessed that I always receive some important information that will guide my life. And sometimes the message is so strong that I'll be like jotted out in stupor, and I'm just like, oh, I did not know that was going to happen. So it helps me to stay very vigilant in my life also. So for example, one time I dreamt that of on-heel wounds from my ex-narcissistic boyfriend. Well, I finally got to understand that, wow, it's been many years, but the wound was still there. I needed to address it, heal it, to progress on the next level. So dreams are really fascinating. And whenever I wake up, I always jog 2-3 lines on my dream dictionary. And you know what? Sometimes the things I didn't understand in the symbolism, it will actually have a specific type of meaning. So for example, I dreamt of something, but I didn't know, but I jotted it down, but as I write it down, I will suddenly clue in the meaning. The symbol and the dream will suddenly clue in, and I'll say, oh, that's what it means, that's what it means. Also remember, whenever you dream, the symbol will be different for different kind of person. It's very important for you to know that. What it will be important for me, for example, a tree will mean a meaning to me, might mean nothing to you. A car might mean something to you, but means nothing to me. An elephant will represent something to someone, but no meaning to me. So use that and hope it will bring you to a better night's sleep. So this is all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you have a lovely week and sweet dreams. Bye-bye for now.